Welcome everyone to this month's AstroColorScope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So in the AstroColorScope we use 3 crystals that I've chosen from my crystal bag here. I throw those crystals into 12 houses to see which houses those crystals want to land in, and we're going to pick a colored bead from this bag here to see what color is a flavor for your month, and we're going to take some other cards and colors as well, just so we can get a full view of what's going to happen for you this coming August. So let's get started. Aquarius, so you have an interesting one. First of all, you have blue aragonite that went into your first house. The first house is about yourself. So it's a little bit like being born and you come out into the world and you're looking at the world for the first time, and it's like you're walking, you're learning to walk. Well, with the aragonite, there's a sense in this, it has a turquoise color. It's turquoise on one side, a deeper turquoise, and then it's a kind of lighter turquoise on the other. And I feel almost as if you're learning to communicate. You're learning a new way of communication. You may even be learning a new language. And there's a sense with this about education that's coming up, and a lot of training that's coming up for you as well. But I feel almost as if you are rejecting some part of your being that no longer serves you. So you're kind of moving that into the past, and then you're coming into this whole new way of being that is maybe more communicative, more open, more willing to be present as well. There's that sense of it with this. I'm getting this, it's interesting with aragonite, because I always get this feeling of the ocean with aragonite. And when I look at this, I think of the ocean, and I see you, I don't see you swimming, but I see the ocean kind of moving and moving and going with the flow. So this is a great month for you to just go with the flow and go with whatever wants to come along. I see people saying to you, why don't you come to this event or go there with me or do that? And I see you saying yes. And you may not have said yes before, but I get this sense of you going more with the flow over this coming month. Yeah, I was just seeing if there was anything else that wanted to come up from this. I get this Atlantean kind of energy with this. I wouldn't normally connect to it, but I just get this Atlantean energy with it. It feels almost as if you're going to discover something about yourself, a gift, an ability, something that is really valuable that you didn't think about before. You didn't even realize it was a gift, and somebody may say to you, you're really good at that, aren't you? And you just hadn't recognized it or noticed it before. And I feel like this is it's gonna help you to understand who you truly are. Yeah, feels good. The second stone that came up is chrysoprase, and this is the chrysoprase, and it went into your second house. So we have the blue in the first house and then the green in the second house. So it's like the earth, isn't it? So we have the sky in the first house, and then we have the earth in the second house. And with chrysoprase is about healing the heart. The second house is very much about your money and your possessions and what you value. So with this green being in this place of healing and healing your heart, you may well be coming into that place in time when you value your health more, when you value how you feel about things more, and you may be saying no to more things that you would normally have said yes to. I feel as well with this that it's almost like people are realizing who you are and what you can do. And again, it boils down to that somebody's going to see something in you that you didn't see in yourself, and they're going to really appreciate it. And I feel that this green and blue go together at the same time, that there is some form of appreciation that's coming up for you, about you, and you're going to get it about yourself as well. I'm just seeing if there's something else that wants to come in with this too. I'm just getting this message that there's going to be a lot of reading or a lot of research that's going to be done this month as well for you. Right, so our final stone that came up is the Selenite. Now the Selenite went bang in the middle of all of the, like, I've got the houses that are all drawn, and then of course it's a circle, it's like a spoke of a wheel, so it went right in the middle of all the wheels. And so this is with everything. Selenite is that moon energy, that lunar energy, and it's about rebuilding. It's about finding the structure that is strong for you. And it says that, you know, if you don't build properly, that the structure will be weak, and so you need to have solid foundations. And I feel like that's what these are coming in here for as well, that you have the whole earth behind you, you have the whole planet behind you, that all this blue is very much about the divine will, and that you are here because you've said that you were going to be here, and you were going to do this, that and the other. And that green energy is saying that open your heart up to receive, open your heart to the truth of who you really are. And then this is saying that there are so many people that are with you, that are helping you, that are supporting you, and you don't always see them. And you are receiving a blessing today just by knowing that, just by recognizing it. And I feel with this that it's saying that you can see in others, but you don't see it in yourself. You can see in others their wonderful blessings, the wonderful part of who they are, what their gifts are, and how fabulous they are, but you haven't been seeing it in yourself. And I feel that this is saying that you're gonna see it, you're gonna recognize it, you're gonna embrace it, and it's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna spread you like butter everywhere. It's beautiful energy. This month there is a full moon in Aquarius. So I feel that this is a key month for you. This is a key time for you. And there's like a whole new energy that's coming up. That is around the 10th. The 12th there is the Perseid meteor shower that's coming through. And I feel that this again links with that. There's some magical kind of energy that's coming up for you over this month. There's a lot of minor sort of astrological influences that are happening, but I feel that that full moon and the comets, the meteorite shower, is going to have some kind of link with you, some kind of energy for you, and I can see you picking yourself up, and I almost see you with more light in your energy field, and I feel like there's more of a resolution that's there to get on with things. There may be a visit to the city that's coming up as well. I live in the country, so you know, going to the city would be like a big thing. So, but it seems like there's a visit to a place that has big buildings. I'm seeing that from looking at these and thinking of skyscrapers. So a place where there's big buildings, and I get this sense of a museum or a place that is holds history. So there's a sense of you either meeting somebody who is holding history, or it's a building that holds history. There's a connection to history that's coming up for you, and I feel almost as if you're going to be reminded of something that connects to your own history, and it's going to help you. There's a sense of it's going to help you to heal. So the bead that came up was the smoky quartz one. So smoky quartz is very much about healing your light, healing your energy, healing your environment, and it's a protective stone, a protective color. So you may well have had that protective field around you. What's interesting to me is that this is like the blue and the green and the brown of the earth. So you need to be more grounded in order to go higher. Yeah, I feel that that's the most important thing, is the grounding. That is where your protection comes from. That is where your healing comes from. So be in this present moment. This is where your power is. So let's see what color you get, the extra color. So you get, I was getting two pinks, it's the same pink coming out. You get this pink color. Pink is the color of love. So there's love that's coming up for you, and it's coming in twos. So maybe there's 2 dates that are coming up, or 2 events that are important, but it's definitely coming in twos, which is really nice, isn't it? Let's see what card you get. These are the Voyager deck. So let's check the card first. So here is a perfect card, which is the Tower card, which is what I was seeing, was that tower that was coming up there. Now the Tower card is very much about getting rid of anything that's been built up that is not reality, that is not a solid structure, that is not grounded. So you get rid of the tower, and then you find what is that structure beneath it, what is the foundation, and then you rebuild from that. So the Tower is the biggest healing card in the whole deck as far as I'm concerned, because it's about getting stuff out the way so you can rebuild and start again. So with this, look at that card and see what you are most attracted to, and then ask what the message is behind that image. What is the message for you? So when I look at this, I see that sunshine behind the tower, and I'm noticing all the yellow in here, and the yellow flowers, and it's like there's a yellow stream of gold that's going through there. So to me, that is saying to let go of your fear, and you're waking up. That's the good thing, you're waking up. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just feels like, you know, the tower, when you add 1 and 6 together of the tower card is usually 16, then it comes to 7, which is the Chariot card. It's movement. So there's a lot of movement for you over this next month, and it's good. Okay, so that's it for this month's AstroColorScope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do leave a comment below and share it with your friends. If the messages resonate for you, they may well resonate for them as well. Do check my website, sealwithlove.com, and of course, you know I make lots of coloricious gifts. You'll find them in my store.sealwithlove.com. And if you want to have a deeper color reading, then check my website, the guidance section of my website. You'll find lots of different consultations, and one way that is very special and unique that you can connect with color is to have a soul rainbow silk made for you. I will make this for you with your own soul colors that I tune into. You can find out more about that on my website and in my store. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. See you next month. Bye.